Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Alan, and I'm from the United States, specifically from New York. And welcome to my channel, Brazi Dicas. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you some vocabulary and expressions that are used in the 2021 Disney Plus series, Loki. The show focuses on Asgardian god of mischief and Thor's brother, Loki, and takes place after an alternate version of the character steals the Tesseract during the events of Avengers Endgame. So today, let's learn English through TV series, Loki. The first episode opens up with Loki being taken by an organization called the Time Variance Authority, or TVA. Loki then tells one of the agents, "Know this, cross me, there are deadly consequences." To cross someone means to defy or go against them, or to make them angry. As Loki is waiting in line, a woman's voice starts speaking and says, "Welcome to the Time Variance Authority. I'm Miss Minutes, and it's my job to catch you up before you stand trial for your crimes." To catch up on something means to get any necessary details or information that you missed. Miss Minutes shows Loki a video and explains that the TVA was created by the Timekeepers in order to protect the sacred timeline. Whenever someone goes off the timeline, they become a variant. Miss Minutes continues to explain that stepping off your path created a nexus event which, left unchecked, could branch off into madness, leading to another multiversal war. Madness is a state of craziness, chaos, or frenzy. Whenever the TVA removes a variant from existence, they call this pruning. To prune normally means to cut off any unwanted or unnecessary parts of a plant or tree so that it grows better. In this case, the TVA removes the variant and any timeline that they would have created. After Mobius M. Mobius saves Loki from being pruned, Loki asks him what he wants. Mobius says, "Well, let's start with a little cooperation," to which Loki responds, "Not my forte." Forte is another way to say someone's strength or strong point. After Mobius makes a joke saying that Loki could become the king of space, Loki says, "Mock me if you dare." To mock someone means to tease or make fun of them. While Mobius continues to try and understand why Loki does what he does, Loki says, "I don't have to play this game. I'm a god." Mobius then asks, "Of what again? Mischief, right?" Mischief is the act of playing tricks on people or doing things you're not supposed to be doing. Episode 2 starts with the Time Variance Authority hunting down a variant of Loki who has been killing the TVA Minutemen. Loki tells Mobius that he can help them catch him and says, "Half the fun of being a trickster is knowing everyone knows that you're a trickster." A trickster is someone who lies, cheats, and deceives. When Loki discovers how his variant has been traveling through time without being detected by the TVA, he tells Mobius he's hiding in apocalypses. An apocalypse is any catastrophic event that causes total damage and destruction. When Loki tries to convince Mobius to trust him and to test his apocalypse theory, Mobius says he has his own theory, which is, "You lure me out into the field and then you stab me in the back." To lure someone is to persuade them to go somewhere, usually by offering something exciting or rewarding. And to stab in the back is an expression that means to betray someone or harm someone who trusts you. After Loki and the other TVA agents successfully track down the variant, Loki tries to make a deal with them and says, "I'm going to overthrow the Timekeepers." To overthrow means to defeat or remove someone from power, often by using force. Episode 3 starts with the Loki variant enchanting one of the TVA agents in order to find more about the Timekeepers. While in a memory, the TVA agent gets a brain freeze from her cocktail. A brain freeze is a sudden and brief pain in the head after consuming very cold food or drink. After Loki and the variant escape from the TVA and land on the planet Lamentus 1, the device they use to time travel, called a TemPad, runs out of power. When the variant tells Loki that he doesn't know how to recharge it, he responds with, "Of course I do, you're not the only tech-savvy Loki." If someone is tech-savvy, it means they are highly informed, skilled, or proficient in the use of technology, especially computers. After the variant fails to enchant Loki and steal back the TemPad, he asks her if they are really about to do this again. She then says, "What do you propose instead?" with Loki responding, "I don't know, a truce?" A truce is an agreement between two enemies or opponents to stop fighting for a certain period of time. When the variant says that she's now calling herself Sylvie, Loki mentions how she changed her name. She responds with, "It's called an alias." An alias is an alternate name used by a person, usually when they want to hide their true identity. As they continue to search for a power source to charge the TemPad, Loki says, "It looks like everyone already fled." To flee means to run away or escape, often from a dangerous place or situation. Episode 4 starts with the flashback when the Time Variance Authority takes Sylvie as a child. She tells Loki how she remembers her life on Asgard and being born the Goddess of Mischief. She then says, "And as soon as that created a big enough detour from the sacred timeline, the TVA showed up, erased my reality, and took me prisoner." A detour is a different route or deviation from a predetermined course or path. When the TVA is trying to find Loki and Sylvie, one of the agents tells Mobius they're gone, leaping across time, plotting their next massacre. To leap is another way to say jump, and to plot means to plan something in secret, usually something wrong or harmful. When Ravonna Renslayer is talking to Mobius about Sylvie, she tells him, "I received word from the Timekeepers. They want to personally oversee the variant's pruning." To oversee means to watch over or supervise a specific job or activity to make sure it is done correctly. When Loki finally comes face to face with the Timekeepers, they ask him if he is ready to meet his end. Loki then responds with, "I've lost track of the number of times I've been killed, so go ahead." To lose track of something means to not remember it or know what is happening with it. When Sylvie tries to attack one of the Timekeepers, she and Loki discover that they were just robots this whole time. She picks up one of their heads and says, "Fake, mindless androids." If something is mindless, it means it shows no ability to think or feel or have any type of conscience. So guys, I hope you were able to learn some new vocabulary and expressions that are used in the first 4 episodes of Loki. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. Until next time, and thanks for watching.